Simply put, you get things done. You're used to getting things done, fixing problems. And that's because you know the measure of success isn't how partisan points are scored, but it's how you fix the problem. Can you fix the problem, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent? We're often told that Democrats and Republicans can't work together. And, there's always been competition. But in the last 10, 12 years, it's been particularly tough. But as I told my friends in Congress in my State of the Union address last week, I believe people sent us a clear message in this off-year election. Fighting for the sake of fighting gets us nowhere. We're here to get things done. That's why we got elected. That's always been my vision, and I really mean it's always been my vision, and I know it's yours as well. Over the past 2 years, we've been delivering on that vision. When I came to office, the pandemic was raging and our economy was reeling. But together we acted. Less than 2 months after we took office, the American Rescue Plan led to the fastest economic recovery of any major economy in the world. And I know that at the beginning of the crisis, like you did, that strengthening state and local governments was the key to our recovery. But when the CARE Act was passed, before I came into office, just before it, under the previous administration, some of you had to go to your state legislatures to get permission to use the money that was in the act. I used to be in your shoes. Only 120 counties in the United States of America got help in that CARES Act. There was a lot of money, but only 120 counties. When I signed the American Rescue Plan, it sent $350 billion for the first time in history to every state, city, and county in America. We made sure all of you, over 3,000 counties got direct funding because I know we empower you directly. You get the job done. 3,000 counties. That money helps shore up your budgets, avoid painful layoffs, put cops back in the beat, firefighters back in the job, teachers in the classroom, nurses in the emergency rooms. And it worked.
Hello, friends. I have big news to share with you this Saturday. There could be an extra $2,400 in checks for many Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients. Both Democrats and Republicans have put forward new legislation that would financially affect the American people. Friends, I will be going over what you need to know about these bills, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, I will be announcing 2 winners next Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. So Democratic Senator Bernie Sanders has formally reintroduced the Social Security Expansion Act to Congress. And this time, he had a lot more support from fellow lawmakers pushing the initiative. Under terms of the bill, anyone who is a current Social Security recipient or who will turn 62 this year will receive an extra $200 in each monthly check. This means Social Security recipients may receive an additional $2,400 a year in benefits if the bill wins approval. This is something that seniors would no doubt welcome, as inflation wipes out their annual cost of living increases. While the initial introduction of the measure has remained dormant, Bernie Sanders and a new coalition of supporters, including co-signers Senator Elizabeth Warren and Representative Jan Schakowsky, has renewed their interest amid proposed cuts to Social Security as the United States faces its latest debt ceiling crisis. The latest draft of the bill also provides a way forward for the severely underfunded program, ensuring that future generations can receive benefits through the year 2096 by taxing the highest earners in the United States. According to a press release from Bernie Sanders' office, this will be done all without raising taxes by 1 penny on over 93% of American households that make $250,000 or less. Bernie Sanders said, "Our job is to expand Social Security so that every senior in America can retire with the dignity that they deserve, and every person with a disability can live with the security they need. The legislation that we are introducing will expand Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year and will extend the solvency of Social Security for the next 75 years. Senator Elizabeth Warren also said, as House Republicans try to use a debt ceiling crisis to cut the Social Security that Americans have earned, I'm working with Senator Sanders to expand Social Security and extend its solvency by making the wealthy pay their fair share so everyone can retire with dignity. GOP leaders are also stating that they are not interested in cuts to Medicare or Social Security, and this includes Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. Beyond the discussions around the debt ceiling crisis, Social Security Expansion Act bill is timely for a couple of reasons. First, it follows a Social Security Administration announcement in 2022 that Americans will stop receiving their full Social Security benefits in about 13 years without actions to bolster the program. It also comes during a period of very high inflation that has been an especially big impact on seniors who live on fixed incomes, many of whom rely solely on Social Security payments. The new bill aims to ease a financial strain by boosting each recipient's monthly check. As of December 2022, the average monthly Social Security check was about $1,658, meaning a $200 increase would represent a 12% boost. Republicans also want to slash taxes and government spending, and their big plan to do just that hinges on abolishing the IRS and replacing most federal taxes with a flat 23% national sales tax. There is just one problem, though. According to several experts, that proposal would amount to a 30% markup on just about everything's sticker price, making the 23% tax of an item's total price, including the tax. It would actually add nearly $10 trillion to the deficit over the next 10 years. This is running counter to the Republicans' insistence that the deficit should be reduced. Some say that it's not the first GOP tax legislation that would tack billions of dollars onto the deficit. According to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, the House GOP's proposal to roll back $80 billion in funding for the IRS would actually add a net $114 billion to the deficit. The Biden administration has continued to express its disapproval of the plan. A White House spokesperson said only House Republicans could come up with a policy that cuts taxes for the wealthy, increases taxes for working people, and adds $10 trillion to the debt, all at the same time. Given congressional Republicans' claims that they care about the debt, while proposing increasing it by trillions of dollars, the American people deserve to know what they plan to cut. Well, my most amazing and dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and for joining me here every single day. The two winners of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Martha Edmonds and Adam O. Congratulations, my friends! To claim your gift card, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.